Hey guys, what's up? It's Big Dirty Dirty here, and today I want to do a little video on on a zombie apocalypse, the tools for success. Okay, and let's start off by saying, in a zombie apocalypse or any other kind of horrible thing like that, where you've decided that you have got to get out, you've got to bug out, you got to hit the woods, right? Well, hopefully, the most important thing on your mind is going to be shelter and what you can do to make yourself some kind of sustainable shelter. Now, in the short term, if you've only got to escape for a couple days or something like that, you can just use a tarp and a blanket or something along those lines, right? Hopefully you'll have those with you and you'll be able to take them. Or a tent, even better. You'll be able to bring a tent with you, set the tent up, you'll be living cush, a good life, right? But let's say that you don't have any of that stuff and you're caught off guard and you're just out there. What you're going to want are some tools so you can make a shelter, right? And there's a lot of other things you can use tools for too, gathering wood because you're going to need heat and so on and so forth. So tools are very important. I keep them on the outside of my bug out bag where I have easy access to them. I can get them right away. Okay, they're on the outside pocket. So let's go over some of the tools that I carry that I think will hopefully give me an edge and make me successful if there's ever a zombie apocalypse. Start off with the first basic thing that I think most of us carry anyway, and that's a pocket knife, right? I have a buck knife. I've carried a buck knife since I was about 12 years old. There's a really interesting story behind the buck knife. If you want me to do a video on it, let me know and I'll do a video on it. But anyway, I've carried one of these, like I say, since I was 12. I love it. It's come in handy. I keep it extremely sharp, and it works for a lot of there are a lot of things you can use it for sure, okay? But it's not the end all to be all. But always carry a pocket knife, right? Another tool that I call a tool anyway would be a flashlight, because you have to be able to see what you're doing when you're out there. So on my keychain, I keep a couple of flashlights. Go figure, it's going to fail now. It wasn't failing 2 seconds ago when I did this. There you go. Yep. So anyway, I carry a flashlight. Actually, I carry two of them. Got this one here, just in case the other one fails. They're extremely bright. They'll work just fine, okay? So another important tool. Keep this with me at all times in my pocket, okay? Everything I'm going to be showing you today is stuff that I either carry with me at all times or I have them in my car, and my car is with me at all times. My car is at my house when I'm at home, anywhere I go. I basically got my car with me no matter what. So some of this stuff is kept in my trunk, and I consider that having it at all times, okay? I mean, there could be the weird time that I'm out with somebody else and they're driving, but I don't like it when other people drive, so usually I'm driving, all right? Anyway, so those are two important tools. Now, if you're at home and something happens, right? Well, then you have a little more of a choice. If I'm out on a day hike or something like that, or I know I'm going to be outside, I'll carry a little extra something with me, like the West Texas prison shank from Rat Rod Daddy-O. All right, nice little knife, neck knife, and I carry this all the time. Okay, great knife to have extra with me. Also has a ferrocerium rod, so I'm one step ahead because I have that. Now, also, I've always got a lighter in my pocket, so big plus. Anyway, so if I'm at home, though, and all this stuff breaks out, you guys know what I'll be carrying then, right? I'll be carrying this bad mofo right here. That's right, the Zombie Slayer. I'll be carrying that with me. Again, it's got a ferrocerium rod, it's got a magnesium stick, I've got two knives, got a nice sheath, got a carabiner attached to it. So I'll be strapping this on and going out with this. If I'm in my car, out somewhere else, and the zombie apocalypse happens, well, out there I've got a Bear Grylls Ultimate Survival Knife. Yeah, I know, kind of gadgety, kind of goofy, but it works. It's actually a decent knife. It's got a ferrocerium rod as well. It's got a whistle. It's got a knife sharpener. So again, I've got quite a few things covered with it. All right, I'm pretty happy about it. Let's see. Also, in my car, I always keep this in my car. That's right, the Chinese military shovel, because I know you guys love it, right? So I always carry this in my car. So I consider this is always with me. I've always got this around, okay? I've made some improvements to this. It covers a lot of stuff, the shovel, and we'll go over a little bit of that real quickly. But anyway, the things that I thought maybe would be beneficial to add to this were, and a lot of this stuff, I talked to Rich the Ridge Hunter. Go check his channel out. I'll try to put a annotation there so you can get to it easily. But anyway, we were talking that maybe I should carry a tomahawk with me. And why a tomahawk over an axe or something like that, you know, because I could easily get an axe, small camp axe, and carry it with me. One, I can take the handle on and off really easy, and there's no wedge or pin or anything like that that holds it in, right? So I carry this tomahawk head with me. And I can always make a handle, right? Because you don't need wedges, you don't need screws. It's the bigger side of the handle comes out this way, which I'll show you, because I have that in here. I carry it with me. Now I'm thinking about maybe shaving it down so it fits in this bag, but you know, I don't really need it to. It's okay the way it is, so I think I'm just going to keep it like this. But we'll take the handle out. Just slide the handle right on. And voila. I have a working tomahawk, okay? I can use this as split wood. I can use this for all kinds of things. And the handle here, you can use that to thrash wheat grass with or things like that. So again, the handle comes in very handy, besides the fact that it's attached to the tomahawk here. Tomahawk also has a hammer. So I've got a hammer. Got a way to build, okay? You guys saw that. I almost whacked myself right in the face with a tomahawk. Huh? Would that be good for ratings or what? Like if you want me to hit myself in the head with a tomahawk. So anyway, so there we go. We got a tomahawk, right? Now I thought, well, you know what? A more convenient, easier way to cut wood would be great, right? So I went ahead and got one of these. Fits right in the pocket in front. And it is a little chainsaw, okay? You hold on to it by the handles, pull it like this. I'm really good at this action. I've been good at this action since I was 12. But anyway, that'll cut wood, no problem for you. Make everything a lot easier when you can cut wood. Now you can process wood. You can make a shelter once you can process wood, right? You can cut yourself some nice little poles and make a semi-permanent structure, okay? Now, I've also got the Chinese military shovel. That's right. And, you know, again, multitude of uses for it. It's got a chopper on this side. It's got a saw on this side. Not a very good saw, but a saw. It'll work for little things, okay? And one thing I forgot to point this out, whenever I made my original video of this, it's got a nail puller right here. You guys can see. Sorry, forgot to add that. But anyway, so always have this with me, okay? Now, on a minimal type thing, let's say you don't have a Chinese military shovel. You know, any kind of shovel would be good, though. You guys can get the military shovel, the metal folding shovel. Those are great. You can cook on them, dig with them, whatever. You know, I'll show you guys all this stuff goes right back into my neat little sack here in my pockets. But anyway, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Everything goes right back in the little pockets here in the front. So I can carry this with me. It's got a strap, or I can just attach it right to my backpack. Either way, I'm bringing this with. So some smaller tools that I have in my bug out bag that kind of go along with all this stuff. Now this stuff I may not have, but in my car I always have a multi-tool, alright? And then I always carry a multi-tool on me. Actually, right now I'm using this one. So I've always got a multi-tool. It's a, who the hell makes this one? It's a Blue Point. That's who makes it. Kind of neat. It's actually got a little flashlight on it. I don't know if you can see that. So it lights up when you're working with the pliers here. It'll light up the area you're working in. Kind of neat. And then it's got your basic regular knives and awl and a file and all that built right in. So I always carry one of these. I've got an extra one of these in the car just in case. So I've always got that. Now in my bug out bag, There are a few extra tools that I carry. I carry an adjustable wrench, see? But this is no ordinary adjustable wrench. It actually has a couple little tools in it as well. It's got a nice little knife blade. It's got an extra set of needle nose pliers because you might need 2 pliers at a time. So it's got some extras. Plus it's got this nice little locking adjustable wrench. So I carry this in my bug out bag. Yeah, it's a little bit extra weight. Do I need it? Maybe not, but I like to have it. I like to have any kind of extra edge, that's for sure. So, got this. Then another little thing I carry is a mini crowbar here, pry bar. So, that's one extra little thing I carry. You may want to carry one, maybe not. And then, if all else fails and you don't have any other kind of shovel, and you can throw something in your get home bag or your bug out bag, I'd suggest one of these. It's a little trowel shovel. And, you know, it ain't great, but it's better than nothing. That's for sure. Just locks in just like so. And you got a little mini shovel. Again, it's not great, but it's better than nothing. So anyway, these are just a few tools that I think are important to have with you. Again, my opinion. Your opinion may vary greatly than my opinion. Just my opinion that some of these tools would be really useful to have. Now, I want you guys to maybe, put in a couple of, upload a couple of your own videos on your tools that you want to carry into the bush, because the more people see like that, the more better off they'd be, And these are my tools, but, you guys, a lot of you guys know a lot more than I do about this stuff, and I'm sure you have some ideas I've never even thought of. So if you want to post a link to a video you've done, by all means, please do that. And I really sincerely mean that. Also, if you just want to drop a comment, an idea on something else that somebody else might want to carry to help them, do that. Okay, always thumbs up. And join me on Facebook, Big Dirtification on Facebook. Join me there. We have lots of fun. And I'd like to, my friends or whatever that are on Facebook, I'd like to go ahead and repost their stuff on my Facebook channel, because some of them do really informative articles and stuff like that. Like the Rebel Prepper right now, he's doing a bunch of informative articles. Well, he's got videos too, videos and articles on his website. So I go ahead and copy a lot of stuff from other people and put it on my Facebook. So anyway, join me on Facebook, like, and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Bye.